Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you guys how to get this super dramatic, warm-toned, smoky, tropically cut crease. I honestly never have any clue of what to call any of these looks, but I ended up using the Stacey Marie Carnival XL Pro palette, one of my favorite palettes of all time, and I really focused in on the warm shades and then the pop of green and blue there as well. If you guys want to see how I created this look, then just keep on watching. And I'm just going to start out by priming my eyelids with the Plouise base in 0.5 again. Just going to put a little bit on my eye, and we're just going to blend it out. And now I'm going to go in with one of my favorite palettes of all time, the Stacey Marie BPerfect Carnival Pro XL palette. And I'm going to go in with a JH38 brush, and I'm going to dip into the black shade right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to look straight ahead into the camera, and I'm going to stamp this shade right above where my crease is. And we're just going to pack this shade on in kind of like a circular shape. And I'm going to wipe off my JH38 brush, and we're going to go in with this brown shade right here. And I'm going to stamp this shade around the edges of the black to start blending the black out. And now we're going to go in with this small fluffy blending brush from the Gerard Cosmetics Rose Quartz set, and we're going to dip into this orangey brownie shade right here. And I'm going to place my brush half on where that previous brown shade was placed and half where the concealer base is still showing. And we're just going to use this color to blend out the edges of that brown. And now I'm going to go in with a JH33 brush, and I'm going to go into this lighter brown shade right here. And this is what we're going to use to blend out the edge of the shade that we just placed down. These looks truly always look terrible until the very last second, I find. So just with these looks, just trust the process and it all works out in the end. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back in with all the shades that I just used, and I'm going to slowly build back up the color, because when we blended that last shade, a lot of the color kind of got blended away, and we have that harsh black line right here. So I'm just going to keep going back and forth between all the different shades to be able to make the shadows more pigmented and blend it out a little bit better. And now I'm just going to take my pointed Q-tip and my Bioderma micellar water, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to carve out where I want the cut crease to be. And I want to cut it higher than my actual crease so that when my eye is open, you can still see where the cut is. And that also helps there to not be any transfer when you open your eyes as well. So now I'm going to go in with the Plouise base in 0. It's basically just the white version of the base that I used to prime my eyelid. And I'm going to take it on a flat concealer brush. This one's from Anastasia. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the crease with it. What I do is I do little stamping motions using the shape of the brush to my advantage. And by doing little stamping motions, that's how you get that sharp, crisp line. Now I'm going to go in with my little blending brush in this shade again right here. And I'm just going to use this to start blending out that outer part of the eye. Now I'm going to go back in with this shade on the same small blending brush, and I'm going to place this on the outer part of the eye as well, not going as far in as where I placed that first shade. And now I'm going to go into this darker shade right here, and I'm going to do the exact same thing that we just did with the other shade. Again, not going as far in as we just went with that previous shade. And now we're going to go in with the black on the same blending brush, and again doing the exact same thing. And so I'm noticing the base on the inner part here is creasing a little bit. So before I put any shadow on top of it, I'm just going to stamp out the creases. And I'm going to take a flat packing brush and I'm going to go into the white shade here. And I'm just going to pack this on the inner third of that leftover space that we have. And I'm going to take another flat packing brush and I'm going to go into this bright lime green shade here. This is probably one of my favorite shades in the entire palette. It's so pretty. And now I'm going to put this in the next third of the space that we have left over. And now I'm going to take another packing flat brush and go in with this beautiful turquoisey green shade. And I'm going to place this in between where the lime green is and where the browns are on the outer corner there. And now I'm going to take a Morphe M456 brush and I'm going to go into this dark blue shade right here in the palette. What I'm going to do with this shade is I'm going to use it to blend it in better with the browns and the blacks on the outer corner. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Too Faced Better Than Sex eyeliner and I'm going to draw quite a thick line across the upper lash line. And now I'm just going to take a little pencil brush. This one's the Morphe H39 brush. And I'm going to put a little bit of black eyeshadow on and I'm going to blend out the outer edge of this eyeliner. Now I'm going to take my Sigma EO6 brush. It's like a small little liner brush, and I'm going to go into this turquoise shade right here. This is another one of my favorites in the palette. It's so reflective and so pretty. And I'm going to stamp this over where I put the black eyeliner. I think I need to make my eyeliner a little bit thicker. There we are. And now I'm going to continue packing on this turquoise shade. And now I'm just going to throw on my other lash, do my base makeup, and I'll be right back. And now I'm going to work on my lower lash line. I'm going to take a pencil brush and I'm going to go into this dark brown shade right here. And I'm just going to run this along the lower lash line. And now I'm going to go in with another pencil brush and I'm going to go in with this shade right here. And we're just going to use this to blend out that darker shade. And now for my waterline, I'm going to go in with the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk. And I'm just going to place this in the waterline. And now I'm going to take that bright green shade from the palette and I'm going to stamp it over top of that liner. Oh, I absolutely love how that turned out. I'm just going to take a little bit of mascara onto my lower lashes. Now for highlight today, I'm going to go in with the Wet n Wild loose highlighter in I'm So Lit. Oh, this is just so blinding and so beautiful. I'm just going to take a little pencil brush and I'm going to use this to highlight the inner corner as well. I'm just going to line my lips with the Gerard Cosmetics Sugar and Spice Lip Liner. And I'm going to go in with the Jeffree Star Liquid Lipstick in the shade Hunty. It's this beautiful light orangey nudie color. It's really, really pretty. And I'm just going to give myself a final spritz with the Nyx Dewy Set Setting Spray. And this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed learning how to get this beautiful, tropical, warm-toned cut crease look. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a like and please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!